Just gonna stick with those. Ah yes, the game's name. Just like fucking Mountain of Faith with its final spell card being called Mountain of Faith. I just have the ability to attach a negative connection to anything. Wow, just like Castlevania. Okay, something is wrong with you. Good thing I didn't stop, because, turns out there wasn't a stage at all. It's just a boss. Oh god. This isn't it. Literally, the final stage first boss is easier than the stage 7 boss, which is the only boss of that stage. But I doubt this. Yeah, there's more. Yep. Didn't expect anything else. Well, I mean, I had no idea who I was going to fight, but in hindsight, I guess it was kind of obvious. Oh my god. Oh my, you're going to summon both of them. I realized that the moment I saw, like, Chen, I was like, oh god, you're going to summon both of them, aren't you? It's not fair. I only have one companion with me. Unless you call knives a companion. But that's a sub-weapon. That doesn't count. You have tons of weapons. Hey, on the bright side, I don't have to do the entire fucking game again if I lose this. Whereas with the last boss, if I got another game over, I'd have to do the whole Stage 7 again. The entirety of Stage 7. Still easier than Stage 7 boss. I hate you, Stage 7 boss. Of course, again. I can advance the text, by the way. It's advancing by itself. Pressing the button does nothing. I assume that's because plot elements are happening in the background while the text is going, so it's actually gotta wait for the voice acting. You've gone insane. You are going insane. Okay, what kind of fight awaits me here? Yeah, because if I didn't, this would be a very boring game. You are insane. Like, even more insane than usual, and that's saying something. Yes, and beating the shit out of her is doing something. Raymond will agree with me, right, Raymond? That beating the shit out of things solves all your problems? That's how you do it. Oh god, I just realized something. I accidentally left the music on. I'm gonna get so many copyright claims for this. Holy fuck! I mean, that attack isn't all that bad. You just have to be flying for it. But still, it looks pretty, oh my god. Ah, you have to be in the right place, too. With how many lives I have, I'm not doing it. Definitely no. Oh, you can hurt these, too? God, I don't know what I need to kill first. Wait, did I really beat the hand? Well, I suppose it would be crazier if I hadn't, because jeez, this fight is... Jeez. God damn, this is crazy. Now I'm out. Oh my god. At least it resets between fights. Anyway, hearing this song made me realize that I accidentally left the music on, which means I'm going to have to completely cut out the game audio in editing. I've already edited and uploaded the first part, and I swear I'm gonna go onto YouTube and see, like, a copyright claim, and have to take down the video and re-upload it with the background music cut out. Because fucking YouTube's copyright system, am I right, guys? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? That is the most unfair attack in any video game I have ever seen. Just bam, you're instantly almost dead and the boss is at full life. What the fuck? No game I have ever seen has had an attack that unfair. At least it doesn't seem to do it on the final one. Fuck it, how? How am I supposed to deal with that? It's literally just, congrats, you lose now attack. Look at that, everything I did undone, and now I'm closer to dying. How the fuck was this possible the first time? Did I just get really good RNG, or what happened? That is you can't deal with that. Oh, there's stuff up here? Okay, so beating the boss requires you to know about that secret. That's alright. And you don't even get to keep it for the next fight either. Because you die and it resets. There we go. Oh, I just realized she's like calling out their names, I think. Well, she did that one time. Oh, you can hit him to make him go away? Okay, I finally defeated both hands. Now I need to defeat these things, which I don't even know what they do. You should look at my lives counter. You know how many times I've attempted this by now. What a big joke the sub-weapon selection screen is, though. Because what sub-weapon is going to help you in this? You know, the fight where you only get 50 of the red things. At that point, you might as well just use them on knives, whenever those are low enough. Oh my god, I'm running low on disk space. Which means that I need to cut the recording. Okay, so I fought this boss off screen for a while because I ran out of disk space again somehow, even though I cleared like 30 gigabytes of space. I don't know why OBS is just deciding to be like space hungry all of a sudden, but God, and I ran out of the thing in the air. So I've been fighting this boss for a while, like maybe 10 minutes, somewhere around there. And God, this boss is a nightmare, especially this part, because it's hard to avoid. I had to get super close to the boss, the top one, and she moves towards you during that attack. Meaning if you try to use the laser blind spot that's like close to her, then you'll die. You'll just straight up die. And if you're over here, good fucking luck. You just gotta get lucky if you're far away from her. Especially if she's in the middle. Because if she's in the middle, then there isn't even that blind spot that I just used there. Which is, as you saw, the only place there was to stand at that point. You know, this boss, honest to God, I feel like this boss would be way easy. Look at that. She was moving towards me during that attack. There was nowhere to stand. Or fly, I guess. But I swear, this boss would be actually manageable if the boss didn't have a hitbox. Because at least then, the arena is like a square instead of a U. Or like sometimes an O. When would you ever prefer to have an arena that's an O shape? If you're below her and standing, tough luck, because to fly you have to jump. But if you jump when you're under her, then you instantly get hit and lose like a ton of health. If you're out of fly meter, good fucking job, kiddo. You're dead. And if the hand just decides to want to be invincible, then tough fucking beans. Like then, it just decides to be invincible sometimes. Suppose that attack would be easier if I could fly to it. What was that? I suppose the attack would be easier if, I could fly and reduce my hitbox. But if I run out of the fly meter thing, then I literally can't dodge this attack. So, fun game. It's a real fun game that you sent me. The worst part about this boss is the RNG aspect. Because if the boss is higher or lower than how you normally expect it to be, like if a blind spot that you usually use is closed off because the boss is too close to the top of the screen, then wow, what are you supposed to do against that? What are you expected to do? Like if she was any higher right then, what would I do? And if you start moving too early, then you get hit by the laser that's still there. If you move too late, then you can't get to the blind spot in time. It's fucking frame perfect the whole way. I was trying to fly, I was pressing X, but then fucking cool game. Cool game being a cool game. I don't know what I did to make this attack more bearable last time, because I hardly even remembered this attack until it started becoming a problem all of a sudden. It was just super easy for no good reason. If you get, like, knocked back super far away from the blind spot, then what do? You're too far away to ever hope to get close enough again. Too bad! That is this game for you. And again, if you run out of flying, then cool. That's your problem, not the game's. That's what I was talking about, being under her. You can't do shit because jumping? Bad idea. When the boss has a fucking hitbox and can kill you in like one hit. And if you accidentally use a move just because you want to move and then stop flying, well, fucking cool. I love that part of this game. It's my favorite part. Look at all the fun I'm having. Sometimes it shoots where you're at, and then it's easy to predict. And then sometimes it throws you for a loop, and shoots some random direction, Lord knows where. And sometimes you get trapped in a corner, and it's so fair and balanced, and Valve doesn't need to fix this whatsoever, because random crits are fair and balanced. And if bullets spawn right on top of your fucking blind spot, then that's just cool game design. This game being well designed and fair and everything a player wants it to be. And if you literally can't get to a blind spot in time, well, what are you going to do then? What is your plan for getting out of that tough pickle? I just killed one of those things, but I don't even know what that does. They don't seem to do anything. None of the attacks change once you beat one of them. Because I tried. I tried that. And the hands are the only things that attack you. It looks like the eyes attack you with the lasers. But you kill one of them, and it still does a whole laser attack. You know what? I thought this game would be more interesting because it introduced a fly meter and, you know, it just has a limit instead of putting stupid unfair enemies at the top. But I prefer the way flying worked in the first game, because at least shit like this doesn't happen. God, my chair is so loud. I love it so much. I'm dead! Now I have to fight the other two bosses again. I'm just gonna stop talking and cut to when I fucking beat it. Wow, there's just an extra life up there. Okay. Wish I had like 100 more of those. Because I guarantee if I had 100 lives right now, I'd use all of them. Just trying to fight that one stupid boss. I've just given up on trying to hit the rest of the parts. They're obvious, like, diversions. Like, the game developer was having a laugh when he put that in. Like, they're gonna attack these because it's possible to attack them, so they're going to assume there's actually a point to defeating them. But he's gonna be in for a real surprise when there isn't one! In this already nigh impossible boss that literally kills you if you happen to be on the wrong side. The boss that follows you and corners you and kills you if you cornered. The game that kills you if you look at it the wrong way. The game that kills you if it's in the mood. Okay, I killed one of the things. What is that even gonna do for me? What is that going to contribute to this whatsoever? Oh, I see. Those red things that I hardly even notice most of the time. That's what they fucking make easier. Oh, that just justifies their existence completely. I see all of the reasons for them being in the fucking game. It is so worth it when you beat those, so that one stupid attack that doesn't even damage you shoots less things. I'm glad that's there. Oh boy. If that wasn't there, oh, I have no idea how I would be able to beat this stupid boss. I was wondering how I missed that, but I guess that's how I missed it. So I'm just gonna... Here's the idea. I'm not going to use any of them until I get, like, her health half down in the real fight. You know what, Kaneko? I'm sorry. I'm sure you're a great person underneath, and that everything that I've said that's bad about you isn't true. I'm sorry for insulting you. Your fight is actually pretty alright. Everybody said Clown Piece would be the one to get me to say, oh, I hate this boss a lot more. But nope. Fooled ya. Oh my god. Kaneko, I love you. You're the fucking best character. Your fight is so much more tolerable than this shit. I know this scene is probably supposed to be emotional or something. And yeah, I guess it is. Aww. Everything's okay in here. But fuck you, okay? Fuck you and everything that you stand for. I never want to see your stupid face ever again. Yeah, I want to know that too. You owe me a fucking explanation. Ah, pins and needles in my hands. Ah. It is 9 a.m. She didn't even explain anything. Yeah, it does sound like you're fuck you. I hate you. The Japanese sake. As opposed to... Yeah, and you did fuck all to help anyone. You didn't help either. You're very annoying. And your move was basically useless. Well, that was horrible and excruciating. I spent less time on that fight than I did Kaneko's, and I hate it more. And they both destroy you if you make one mistake. Yeah, screw everybody who made the music. Because copyright claims. Any soundtrack that, copyright claims the people who use that soundtrack in their Let's Plays. The people who make those songs, or at the very least, if the songs are owned by somebody else, then whoever owns the song immediately loses all of my respect. So if the people who made the song, or the songs, are responsible for that, then screw you. If somebody else owns the music or whatever, then screw that person. Just screw whoever did that. No. Absolutely. What the fuck does this mean? Let me look up what this means. Okay, apparently it means extra. The fuck? If it's as hard as the final boss, I'm not beating this, by the way. Oh boy. Alright, so they're just extra cutscenes or whatever? I was expecting a fight or something, but I guess that's what this is for. This is just the whole game again, but a different difficulty? Oh. You're gonna have to see this at least. Okay, so what do? I can't see it. Because apparently you cost a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, the enemies here. This is probably easier than the final boss. Okay. Oh, hello, Lily. I wasn't aware that it was spring. Thank you for telling me. Ah, damn it. Yeah, it's so easy if you could destroy the enemy's attack. Wow, you even survived that? You are one tough fairy. I'm not gonna beat this. My current goal, defeat Lily. Much more reasonable than beat the level at this rate. Come on, just get over here. Yes! I did it! I beat Lily. God, and the bridge fucking falls? That is a nightmare. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna do this whole thing. Because, it's kind of long and it's just dialogue and whatever. So, you fucking deal with it. Sure there's like a YouTube video or something. Can't be the only one to have played this game. Though, at this rate, I imagine only complete maniacs will have actually beaten it. If you want to play it, then just remember there's an easy setting. I didn't play it on easy, but you just remember that there's an... Actually, now that I mentioned, I'm curious what the final boss looks like on easy. This looks the same so far. Except, like, way easier. Yeah, it is basically just less health. Yeah, basically just the game, but everything has less health. I'm pressing start and it's not skipping it. It said press start to skip and... Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's good. Pressing start. There we go. Apparently the first bit of dialogue is immune to the press start to skip button. Anyway, that was bullshit. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next video. Okay, bye bye. Fuck this game.